Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and the second episode of me trying on the Siedler II 10th anniversary edition. In the last episode that stretched for like an hour, I think we managed to actually get a decent city up and running. I also got some great tips in the comment section on how to maximize the farm efficiency, for example, which I'm of course very grateful for. I also took the opportunity to check up this user's Conrad AR, I think his name was. I checked out his YouTube channel and I actually got to learn a couple of things as well just from watching that channel, so it's going to be really interesting to see how I can implement that in my own gameplay. But one of the most important things that I think I learned is that the farm needs to have enough space for at least 3 separate farms to go up to 100%. So it's really important that it has enough room to actually grow to grow the grain, basically. And I would also love to see if there was actually an option for me. Actually, this woodcutter's hut, I'll remove that one. Destroy that building. Yes. Because I would like to see if I can get another field here for the farm. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm going to try it out. And also, there was another thing that I learned. Let's see. Don't remember where it was, but we'll check it through while playing. It was like how... Whoops. Really? Like how to maximize the efficiency of the carriers and things like that, because you can set the priorities for how you would like for these carriers to operate. Right here, okay. So here I can set the priority for the tool construction, for example, by clicking the Open Global Economy Settings. So for example, now it is the meat cleaver that has the absolute highest priority in the tools menu. But if I, for example, would like for rolling pins to be prioritized, then I can either just increase that priority like so, or I can keep it low and just check this box, and then the rolling pin will be the only thing that's being produced, basically. So actually, I think I'm gonna need a lot of axes, because I will be building a lot of woodcutters' huts. So far I won't be touching that one, but also distribution of all goods amongst buildings. Here I can select where I would like food to go, I suppose, for example, and now gold mine has the highest priority. And maybe that's a good thing. And second to that, iron mine, and then coal mine. And that's distribution of food. And when it comes to grain, then mill has the highest priority, and donkey farm has lower priority than brewery. I think that's actually a decent case, because mill, of course, we need the bread. And donkey farm, we can get that even lower. Pig farm after mill. So first of all, flour, and then meat, and then beer, and then last of all, transportation animals. Iron, first of all smithy, and then to the metalworks. I don't know if that's the correct priority right now. I will take metalworks first of all. Distribution of coal, first of all to smithy. Oh, the mint has the highest priority for coal. Okay, cool. And construction sites has the highest priority in distribution of planks. So so the buildings get the resources first. And for water, bakery is highest priority. I think that's fair enough. Don't need the donkey farm to have that high a priority, actually. So I will rather increase the pig farm, more meat. and the transportation priority. I think this means that the raft has the absolute lowest priority for the transportations. So, oh well, all these are pretty darn important as well. But I don't think weapons are that important right now. So let's move that down a little bit. I don't think beer is that important right now either. Coins, no, not really. So let's try it with something like this. Or actually, let's just put food at the absolute. I want to see what happens if we put food at the absolute top, because then shouldn't be empty. There we go. So now hopefully this farm can create another field to grow on, or maybe all of them has to be here. I don't quite know. Sorry about that, the recording bugged out a little bit, but we are back. Military building manned. I learned another thing as well, because right now the barracks, all of the barracks basically, I can just evacuate them and toggle coin supply off, because otherwise we will be bringing coins to empty barracks. And that's another thing that I learned from this guy's channel. Just okay, and that hunter's hut, we can destroy that one, and then the barracks is emptied, because otherwise they will bring coins to an empty barrack, and that's not really important to me. So let's see now, for example, we should have a lot of good room to grow. Then we'll build a road to that flag right there. And then hopefully, I mean, the farms don't need water or anything like that, so hopefully this should work out just fine. Let's see, how's it going for my opponent? Looks like they are doing a lot of building. They are rocking the coal mines like crazy. This is what I'm talking about. If this just means that they will excavate that area so much quicker and just get a shit ton of coal, and then they have to move to the next location so much quicker as well. I don't really know if that's how it works, but I know that I need to build a road. There we go. And then I would like to send out some geologists around here. I don't think we are that low on resources right now in the mines. We can check that out actually. We do have, it's iron ore that we need a bit more of, and coal as well. The coal mine is at 90% though, so it shouldn't be too bad. But might be a good idea to, if we have coal over here, to set up another coal mine. Might be a good idea. Let's see, have I emptied that barrack also? Evacuate, toggle coin supply off. Toggle coin supply off. And this is something that that player did immediately. So good, and this farm is already at 100%. So most likely that's because we have room for 1, 2, 3 fields to grow. Okay, cool. Learn something new every day, I guess. And this one is up to 100% now as well, because we could squeeze in one more little farm right there. This farm 100%. This donkey farm needs more grain. And hopefully we'll be able to get that further on down the line. Stone found. Yeah, but I'd rather get some coal. Okay, so there we have coal. Most likely that's what we're gonna have over here as well. So, build a road. Road your boat. There we go. more coal. So let's set up a coal mine right there, because most likely it's gonna be coal all over this place. Yippee! Case in point. Let's just go crazy. Put down another coal mine. And then I guess, I mean, it's going to be difficult with the resources. I'm going to set up a woodcutter's hut right here, just to make sure that we get rid of these trees. I will not set up a forester's hut though, because I don't want to regrow it. But I want to build like roads from these mountain pass roads up to these ones. The main roads that are closer to like the bakery and things like that. But so far we don't have any good place to build a woodcutter's hut here. It would be if I were to destroy the well and take water supply from the brewery and the pig farm, but that doesn't seem like a good idea at all. So I think I will not go with that one. And can we build a road right here? That's another thing that that Conrad did on his channel that I don't really understand why. He built this intricate network like triangle shaped roads, which was really interesting, and I don't really know why, but maybe it's because it's makes it it gets more carriers on the road, so maybe the carrying goes faster. So if I were to do this, for example, no, I can't do that to connect these ones. That's because it's a farm there, and I would like to take that either way. And that's at 90%, so if I were to destroy the road somewhere, then that would be up at 100%, but 90 works. That's good enough. Forester's hut. Would I rather set up a woodcutter's hut? No. Because we can't even with that building. And I want that area for farms, so maybe if I set one up there, then maybe they'll still be able to chop down the wood and still be able to grow the farms, which we have 2 of them up here, so it looks like they should have room for like 4 at least. Interesting. So far we are not running out on any resources at least, and these coal mines are gonna get built, which would hopefully give me a lot of coal. I also need to expand my areas a bit more. I think this... I'm not gonna start building any strongholds yet. I will wait until like the finite moment. But there we have a road to the barracks, and we should start doing the same thing down here. Here we actually have a stronghold, so that's some cool stuff, and we should be able to get such good farms here. Set up a farm, and I will give them some room, so just to make sure that they can grow their stuff. And a mill, and a bakery, and a well. There we go. And then just connect these roads to each other and not use this area in between. And yet another flag. So here we have, there would be a decent road, and these farms should be decent as well. Looks like they have a lot of room to grow. Looks like we're kind of impeding on this farm's land right here, and this one is dead, most likely because it has no room to grow. So I will destroy that one and see if we might actually build like a donkey farm or something like that here as well, maybe even a pig farm. that metalworks doesn't have enough iron to construct their stuff, and it's gonna come in eventually. Just have to give it some time. And I also want to build down to that excavation point, or that all of these ores that should be down here. There we go. Not the most beautiful one, but still, it works. Okay. 85, 85, and now we can no longer build a big building here, so might just as well build. Is it worth building a small one here? I wonder. And okay, just thinking out loud to myself where to best expand my territory. And I think I will start off with one right here. There we go. And then also set up a woodcutter's hut to take down all this forest. And no, not a flag, but rather a sawmill. Cool. A woodcutter's hut and a sawmill. I think these guys should be able to do some good stuff together. So far not running out of any resources either. That's good stuff. These farms are still at 95 and 95. And this mill is just running out of grain, unfortunately. Build a road. See if this might help anything at all. Can we build a road to that one? Yes, we can. And then build another road to that one. No, that would be stupid. To that one. Okay, so now we just have a bunch of roads. Don't know if they really lead anywhere, but might still be good enough. And this looks like a very good place to set up a quarry, so that's what we're gonna do. Take care of all of this stone for us. And also, what do you think about yet another woodcutter's hut, maybe? Build road to that one. And then we can set up another sawmill right here as well. There we go. So another woodcutter's hut to take care of all of this forest for us. And a sawmill to take care of. Okay, this fisherman's hut has run out of fish. So let's destroy that one and see if we can build something else down here. I don't really know what that would be though. We have an opportunity to set up a mine over here. I don't know if that's in our best interest though. Might be, might be. But we are building buildings. That's awesome. We can also take the opportunity to look at the size of territory. The AI is a bit bigger than we are. Number of buildings, they have more buildings, they have more settlers. We have better economy though, so we got that going for us. Military strength, they're stronger than we are, don't like that at all. Coins produced, I produced 6, they produced none. Productivity, we're pretty even, but they just surpassed me at an average 84%. Defeated soldiers, none so far. But it looks like we are going to have to expand our military just a little bit. And so far, we are building at a lot of places. And I mean, we can only build that many buildings at a time. So it's not really... Of course, it would be awesome to just keep throwing up buildings, but... But so far, we won't really... They won't be built anyway. But I would like to see if I can set up a shipwright. Not a shipwright, a shipyard. right here. When that's built, and then they will be building a boat for the harbor. And maybe I will be able to go on an expedition in this, not this episode, God no, but in this series. That would be a lot of fun. Okay, how's it going with our economy? We do have a lot of pigs. No bread, no ham, no fish, no flour, no grain. We have 1 rolling pin, so I'm gonna tell my good old tool makers at the metalworks. Yeah, they're making the tools. I'll actually ask him to produce, to focus on making these rolling pins right now, actually. Just until we have like a couple. But since we don't have any iron, yeah, it's difficult to get something done. We don't have any coal. That's what the problem is. But I thought the coal mines were doing great. No, 15% activity. Most likely not enough food. So let's see if we build a road. Erect the flag, why not? Erect the flag. Keep on building a road to that mine. And also can't erect a flag right here, but I will pick one up right there. And just hopefully it will be a shorter trip from the bakery to these mines. Because in this storehouse I've already asked them to start stockpiling food. So we can't really get any quicker. No iron ore, no coal. I mean, we just need a bunch of food, basically. And that fisherman's hut is still active, which is good. This water is already exhausted. Wonder what the rafts are for. If I can send them out to do fishing or something like that. Shipbuilder, no. Wow. Okay, we don't have a lot of those tools in here. That's one thing. The barracks have been manned. Evacuate and toggle off the coin supply. Do the same thing here. And we can do the same thing here as well. And this one is not working because they don't have any food, basically. I guess that's the case. But what are you coming along with? Oh wow. Looks like they are coming with stuff. Don't know what kind of stuff. I would like to see what kind of resources are on the roads currently. Build a road. And build a road. Erect a flag. Erect a flag. I've heard that erecting a lot of flags make transportations a lot quicker. So that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, that farm is at least at 100%. So I mean, we do have a lot of production. Let's see what look like here in productivity. Yeah, we are still at 80 something %. And then we have a couple of we have smithies, metalworks, mints that completely busts down our average. But you know, let's actually, I don't know if this is a absolutely horrible idea. Okay, right on. Expanded our territory a little bit. Right now, basically, I'm just seeing how far I can build. Can't build anymore. No. So that was the limit. And then Alright, I have to erect a flag, right? Flag, and now that we have this area, set up a woodcutter's hut and a hunter's hut. There we go, and when these are built, we should be getting some more food to get our mines going, and we are actually quite close, not really that close, on reaching our adversary, so we really need to start getting some more military buildings up and running. They have 4 corporals inside. No resources found in the woodcutter's hut. Then let's destroy that one, because we're gonna get a lot of lumber from many different places anyway. There we go. Now we got some buildings completed as well. So far at 45%, but I think, I mean, they can grow on these spots. They can grow all over the place. And the bakery is at 50%. I will set up a flag there and there. They should be growing like down here somewhere. The mill is completed as well, and a worker is on its way. 20% productivity, 65%, 55% productivity. It's no flour. These are just small amounts of grain. I mean, they don't hold the bread in the bakery. That would be ridiculous. Let's delete a lot of our notifications. And I would just need to build. No resources found in the woodcutter's hut. Nope. Then we can destroy that building. And we can, like, maybe, can we build a road through here? No, not yet. Eventually we can, though. And maybe that makes things move a lot quicker. That sawmill is only at 40%. Because they don't have any logs. And I don't even know if they have enough tools either. If we check our inventory, we do have a decent amount of tools. But we just need more coal so we can start getting like the minting, the metalworks, and the smithy, etc. going. And we seem to have some coal coming in right here. Let's increase the speed a bit, shall we? Because otherwise this is gonna take forever. Okay, we don't have any storage. We don't have any grain there either. I'm thinking if it might be a good idea to set up another another farm here somewhere, or if I should just do straight up mining networks here. Mining networks, that's Third Age Total War. But still. There we go. Erect the flag. Because there are a lot of places here to mine for ore. But, I mean, if we don't have any food, then it doesn't really matter, does it? So we'll actually be setting up more farms, give them a bit of space in between them. Farm. And set up a harbor just because I can. And here we can erect a flag and build roads to these ones. You build a road directly to that one. I think you should still have a decent amount of space to grow stuff. There we go. Erect the flag. Set up a barracks. Oh, have you already started building? That's awesome. And erect a flag right there as well. Can we build a road between these guys? Yes, we can. Still just hoping that this will make enough grain, and then this mill and the bakery will be really up and running. You don't have any flour. You still don't have any flour. You have 1 unit of grain. Still super active, and you're walking straight into the bakery. Yay! We can get some food. Amazing. Amazing. And the sawmill, I mean, we can erect some flags here, and I want to see if I can set up a barrack here. Yes, I can. And then I can expand this territory as well. And this barrack is already built, and the hunters are out doing their thing, getting us meat to put on the table. This woodcutter's hut is out of resources, so let's destroy that one. Okay, and now the coal mines are starting to get active. Still don't know how, because there's still no food in the mines, but maybe eventually. Maybe it's because it's already used up, and that just brought it up a notch to 50 or 95 in this case. Great, great, great. And I would also like to see a few more donkeys. I would love to see some more donkeys. And now I very soon have to start building like some real strongholds as well. We have surpassed the AI in productivity. That's awesome. We do have a decent amount of stone and planks. Not like ridiculous amounts of stone and planks, but we still have some decent amounts. And this quarry still has some resources left in it. We're chopping down this wood. I'm gonna set up yet another one to make it go even faster. Down here we should be able to build something as well. I mean, there are really no... Just because... I'm setting up another farm there. If it can produce something, then that's better than nothing. It's absolutely worth the investment in that case. And could this be a good place to set up a pig farm, maybe? Because they don't need any space, really. They just need the space that we build them on, and then they need grain that they can get from this farm, and water that we have way too much of. It's never a problem getting the water. Okay, and this woodcutter's hut, forester's hut is still working on replanting new trees. Oh right, that's what we're gonna do there. Right. Let's see if we can set up a barracks right there. Maybe that will get... Maybe that will make the area big enough. Territory big enough. You can build there. Can you build there? No. Can't build there either. Let's build there, there, there. Beautiful! Long and crooked road. Erecting some flags as well. And now that military building is manned, that barracks, we will evacuate immediately and toggle the coin supply off. But the sawmill is doing great at 100%, so does the woodcutter's hut. And we have grain close by, we have water. Let's set up a donkey farm. Donkey Kong farm. And hopefully that will be turn out to be a good choice to just increase the speed in which everything can be carried. Which I always think should be a good idea. And we have water close by. So let's actually see, can I build a road here? Yes, I can. Erect a flag, set up a fisherman's hut. Maybe set up another fisherman's hut right there, just in case they start competing on each other's grounds. There we go. And we have flags erected as well. And it doesn't look like there should be a problem for these farms having room to grow. I mean, when the stone is being picked off, then there makes a lot of great room for the farm to grow its stuff. Speaking of farms, is this a thing? Let's see, is this a thing? Might be. At least that, I think that would give me like a carrier on this road as well. I don't know if that's the case. It feels like it absolutely should be. Nope, can't build anything there. So let's remove that road. Okay, we did get a carrier here, which will bring it. Oh wow, that was a giant waste. Okay, at least we have a lot of carriers. No resources found for this woodcutter's hut. So let's destroy that building. And instead, wow, we have a lot of crazy good excavation points here. Erect flag. All over the place. Because eventually, this should be good places to set up mines. Geologists all over the place. Okay, the coal mines are doing great right now. I love seeing that. 95%, 100%, 100%. And that should mean that yes, the metal works are up and running, the iron smelting works up and running, the smithy not so much, because they don't have any iron yet. Waiting for that from the metal works, I suppose. No, from the iron smelting works. The mint is up and running as well. That's great to see. Great to see. And actually, I thought the metal works are working on tongs right now. Okay. I thought I told them to work on the thing you make bread with. We have found coal and stone. A lot of coal and stone. But we don't have any places right here to produce food. The hunter's hut it's all this area is all hunted out, unfortunately. So let's destroy that one. And it doesn't look like this is a place to build buildings, houses, etc. So it looks like this is going to be where we have to expand. Actually, I'll put down barracks right there. There we go. Expand that territory just a little bit. Just a little bit. And because why not? Set up a farm. There we go. And here we can set up a barracks. And there we go. Hopefully this should be doing just great. Looks like it has a lot of room to grow. This farm, no worker in the building. What in damnation? We don't have any sites. Right. So, prioritize the sites now, if you please. Now it has the highest priority. So no matter how many farms we have, if we don't have any people with sites to actually collect the grain, that's why this one is Is it 0 production as well, or 20? Okay, and I will have you build ships instead. So build 1 ship, and that should require 5 or 6 planks, it looks like. How's it going with our resources right now? Can we feel cocky enough? No. I was thinking to set up another iron smelting works. But we don't have the coal production for it either way. The coal and the iron is very, very far away from each other. Let's see if we can make them a bit closer. Like this. And send a geologist. If this is like an iron mine or a coal mine would be just dandy. Still a lot of farms being completed, but because we don't have any sites, then they won't be able to building without a worker. Okay, yeah, that farm, because we don't have a site. How? Oh, dang! You started building. You didn't. You did a little expedition. Is what I'm looking for. You need stone planks. Need a builder. Need some planks. Need a boat. That I think is going to be brought here either way. And need some stone. I would love to know how they actually built that boat. That's something I want to know. Here it is. Look at that. It's beautiful. Doing these delivery stuffs. And I think it's still looking okay with... Yeah, I can afford to build a stronghold right here. Just like that. Just like that. And you can evacuate the soldiers and stop sending gold coins to that place. That's something that I just have to remember doing. Okay. So far they're not close enough to attack us, but quite soon we will be close enough to attack their harbor. And that's gonna be good times when that happens. No worker in the building. We should still be able to set up a quarry right here to get to take care of that stone for us. That farm is up and running. These farms are up and running. It's a storehouse. Looks like we have a couple of pigs in storage. 111. So here we will set up a slaughterhouse. Where do we even have the closest pig farms? Come on. It's getting too... There we have a pig farm. So it's quite reasonable to have a slaughterhouse right there. We can actually even set up another slaughterhouse right here. Right next door from the pig farm. That farm is at 75%. That's good. That quarry is no longer useful. The woodcutter's hut is no longer useful. And that woodcutter's hut is no longer useful. Really? We do have a forester's hut. And that woodcutter's hut as well. So, we can destroy them. And maybe we should set up a smith here for to make the sights. Maybe we can set up one up here. Metalworks. Great. Building completed. The quarry. Another building completed, the slaughterhouse. And they won't, yeah, building without a worker. The farms still don't have any workers in them. But there we have room for iron mines. And so we shall build one. Can we build one here as well? I don't think if we erect a flag here, then we won't be able to construct that mine. Nope, that's not what I wanted. If I just erect a flag here... Oh, we can still do that. Send out the geologist. Still don't have any food stockpiled. And also it's still the coal that's our biggest problem. But they are, I mean, they're working. They're working hard. Doing a great job. Absolutely stellar job. Iron ore found. Yeah, even more iron ore. So this place is just iron. Close to the iron mines. Most likely all of this is just iron. But we need more coal as well. And soon that stronghold is going to be finished. That's going to be great. Let's see, what kind of ores do we have here? Just sending geologists all over the place. And here looks like a good place to set up a stronghold as well. I like the idea of having these strongholds somewhere so we can have like a stronger line. Send geologists. Gold found. Well, hot damn. Is all this gonna be gold? So okay, mostly all of this is gold. Don't mean to sound so disappointed, but I kind of am. Because we need coal, and quite a lot of it as well. Otherwise the gold is completely useless. Okay. What's it looking like? It's still the sights. Let's set that to the only thing we're building right now. Default military settings. Troop strength relative to range of enemy buildings. If they're close, we have the strongest one. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Defense. Stronger soldiers defend first, and the stronger soldiers attack first. Otherwise, I can set the weaker to attack first, but I don't really know why that would be a good strategy. If you do know, please let me know. And I will be setting the coal mines to have the highest priority of food right now. After that, the iron mines. Stone mine, lowest priority. Okay. Think this is looking quite swell. Smithy, a lot lower priority. The coal doesn't have to go to the smithy first of all, and especially not to the mint. So let's just send all of that to the iron smelting works so we can get some iron going. And construction sites, yes, this looks reasonable enough, I think. And this as well, most likely. And still food is the highest priority. And I think gold, we can move that one down a little bit. Maybe that's stupid. Eventually we're gonna have to prioritize our army, but for now it's a lot of priorities on the food and get all of that going. This might be a really stupid setup, but still, that's what I'm going with. Because we really need to get iron ore found, gold found. Okay, so still no coal. Could that mean that we have a crazy good coal excavation point right up here, perhaps? I don't even know if I can build a road here. Build road. Nope. Not possible. But maybe if we try and do it something like this. Still a lot of room for the farm. Direct the flag. And direct the flag. Send out a geologist. Direct a bunch more flags. Unless this is coal, then I won't be mining this area. No resources found for the woodcutter. Yeah, I get that. We can destroy that building, and then the sawmill is gonna be out of work, most likely. Not really, it's just gonna take a bit longer for him to get his wood on. Coal found! That's what I'm talking about. Give me that coal mine, please. And we just need to make sure that that poor coal mine gets food as well. But hopefully my priorities are set correctly. Okay, so we do have a bunch of coal mines that have decent productivity. Oh wow. Size of territory, red is completely toasting me right now. Number of buildings as well, number of settlers, state of the economy there surpassing me as well, military strength, coins produced. Well, I do produce a lot of coins, but still, I mean this military strength thing, that's something that I really need to keep an eye on. I don't really know what this means. But we do have 47. I guess we're just gonna need a lot more weapons. That smithy is up and running. He's making his weapons. I mean, he's doing his thing. Still needing some more iron, but I mean at least they're producing. Let's just set up another iron smelting work just in case we for some reason start getting a whole bunch of coal incoming. And now it looks like the farms are starting to become more active as well. Metalworks, you need tongs. So now we can go to the global economy and remove this one. Wonder what the default settings are. Most likely they're just gonna... Okay, so that's the default settings. Okay. Can increase that one just a little bit. Because let's see what we actually have in our inventory. We do have a lot of meat cleavers and scythes and rolling pins. Wow. Might have gone a bit overboard in producing those. So let's actually... don't need a lot of those. And don't need a lot of those. Do need more... I don't need a lot of those either. Not a lot of fishing hooks. This is what we need more of right now. Micromanagement. You have some troops in there. And actually, I think it might be a good idea to set up yet another military building. Nope, that's not what I wanted. We can set up a watchtower here and also set up a stronghold right there, close by. And just because we want some meat, hunter's cabin. That we can't connect to anything either way. There we go. So now when that's built, we should get an even bigger territory, and we are dangerously close to the AI. And wow, they are expeditioning like absolute crazy, and I haven't even been able to start one expedition because I don't have any ships. How's it going with the ship? I don't even know where to find it currently. But still, I'm kind of nervous about this. Because that will make them so much more difficult to take down. If they just completely occupy this entire northern peninsula or northern part of the island, then that's going to be some difficult stuff for me for sure. But I don't even know why I don't get my no resources found for the coal mine. That's very bad news indeed. And we have so much food here. Can we just... Production stop. Can they just bring the food out of there and take it somewhere else? No, they just keep bringing food in there. I don't want more food. The production is stopped. Is it gonna cost me 6 units of food? Okay, whatever. Just destroy it. If it dies, it dies. No resources found in that coal mine, gold mine either, and it's stocked with food. It's too bad, too bad. Destroy the building. I would love to know if there's a chance for me to just use that food for better... just for better things. And I think all of this was gold, right? Let's see how well that works out. And you might actually be able to see a battle during this episode. Might be. When this is expanded, I should be able to build a stronghold up here on the northern side, and then we can start attacking this harbor that they're having. Okay, I wonder if there's a way for me to... Shipyard. 0% efficiency, because you don't have a hammer. Do we not have any hammers in stock? We have 13 hammers in stock, so please, could you enlighten me as to why you don't want to build a ship? We do have 6 planks, we do have hammers, but it's still not building. What if we make yet another shipyard that's also producing ships? Could that somehow magically make everything work? And that iron mine is out of resources now as well. That's not good news at all. Do we have any... I mean, we do have that iron mine is being built. Destroy that one. It's so much food they're just getting... They're just going to waste. Absolutely heartbreaking stuff. Let's see if we can get this road built here, so then they can walk right through here as well, and then they can give the resources to these mines. Iron ore has been found. Okay, yeah, so... Wait, what? Did you find it here? Is that a loaf of bread? Yes, that's a loaf of bread. No, it's still empty here. This military building has been manned. And we have increase our borders. So much that we will be putting down yet another stronghold right here, actually. There we go. And then the hunter's hut is already up and running. We will be setting up a woodcutter's hut here as well. We do have soldiers here. Let's evacuate these and stop the coin deliveries here. Don't know why this is empty though. But look at that. We have, those are high, I think might even be generals. Maybe not. But in any case, they're not regular private soldiers. So when this one's built, then we will be close enough to attack their military buildings. They are setting up hunters' huts to take my stuff. Not a big fan of that. And shipyard. When you're built, you will be making me a ship. Let's see, how did they get the shipwright sawmill? You don't have a shipwright close by to the harbor, so that shouldn't be necessary. And now that stronghold is manned as well. Which is great. Let's evacuate it and toggle coin supply off. And then we'll send all of those units to this stronghold instead. I can't build just a shock full of military buildings. They have to be somewhat separated. Otherwise I can just go crazy with military buildings. But when this building is finished, then I should be able to... I won't be able to attack civilian buildings, but I will be able to attack the guardhouse. If anyone knows why I can't build ships in my shipwrights, in my shipyards, then information regarding that would be very much appreciated, because I do have everything that's required. Could it be that it takes more space? Could that be the case? Slaughterhouse, bakery, a lot of bakeries. And a lot of slaughterhouses, they have really good, they know how to work their food, that's for sure. But where do you build your boats? Bakery, metalworks, smithy. Bakery, sawmill. Well, can this shipyard at least start doing something? Still don't have enough tools, but eventually they should have. I mean, if it's room, they have room right there. What's it looking like right now in the military section? They're still a lot stronger than we are. Most likely it's a matter of coin supply. We do have the gold. We do not have the coal yet though, but we do have coins. So I think they might be just waiting to get delivered. And they do have a decent priority right now actually. Okay, they are building. And as soon as I knock down this guardhouse, I think they can only hold like 3 units. So as soon as I knock that one down, then I will take this area and the area included in that guardhouse. And all of their buildings will be destroyed. Set up a sawmill right there. We do still have a lot of pigs. I would like to know where the... Do we have any pig farms close by? A lot of donkey farms, a lot of regular farms. But still we don't have any grain. 0 grain, 20 flour though. So we just need a couple more bakeries. Set one up right there, maybe. Bakery. Right next to this bakery. And then right... here we can set up a slaughterhouse. And then we can build a road to connect these two roads. And a flag on the said road. Great stuff. And it's fortunate for me that they can't build any military buildings in these areas. So they are all mine. And this is just stone. Here it's iron. And I don't think they actually found any more coal here. And that kind of worries me, because I think all this was gold. Let's build roads down to these areas as well. Erect a flag, erect a flag, erect a flag. And then we'll send geologists, because if they have coal here, then that's good stuff. We are an hour deep into the episode, but I would love to show you the military, how that works. And with this stronghold manned, we should be able to have a big enough. We should have a big enough territory to attack this little harbor position that they got going. What's my productivity looking like? It's still better than theirs, but it's dwindling a little bit. No defeated soldiers. Still, I mean, we are producing coins. They aren't. So I would like to. I don't know why they have such military prowess compared to us. All settlers in all storehouses. The private holds the lowest rank among the soldiers and needs a sword, a shield, and a keg of beer. He is used to man military buildings and, in case of enemy contact, for attack and defense. Those boys aren't getting iron ore found. Coal found! Yay! Coal. And coal. So now we have 2 decent mines. We do have a lot of coal here, so let's actually set up yet another one. And I just hope sincerely that that the resources will get there enough to get a good productivity. Gold mine, why not? Military building manned, stronghold. Okay, now this should mean still cannot attack this building. I thought we would be absolutely close enough. No resources found in that coal mine. It's too bad because we have a lot of food in that coal mine. It's too freaking bad. Would it be a good idea to start setting up like some slaughterhouses here maybe and some bakeries? Just, you know, buildings that produce food. So that it can be brought to the soldiers and the mines efficiently. I think this should be close enough to actually attack their buildings. Okay, now we can attack. So, I can select weaker soldiers first or stronger soldiers first. And I can select 6 units because for some reason that's the maximum amount I have. Even though this stronghold is full. I can also select like how weak a force do I want to send, and I want to send a maximum force because I do not want their units to on my land, which is not technically my land, but still. So here we go, and this is what battles in Settlers II, the 10th anniversary edition looks like. Oh, the cinematics. 1 general and a lot of private soldiers. And there we go. Area Occupado by yours truly. Great stuff. Great stuff. And I would actually like to build a stronghold here as well. A long ass road to go. And I mean, this is gonna make it a bit difficult to resupply the lines. But let's set up a storehouse right here. I don't think we have any of those yet. We have 2. Storehouse, and in this storehouse I will tell them to focus bringing in like beer and weapons and gold coin, because that's what we're gonna use. That's what we're gonna need the most in the front lines. And pig farm. And pig farm. There we go. And then here I would like slaughterhouse and slaughterhouse. And you're not gonna be a good slaughterhouse because I can't connect you anywhere. So destroy that slaughterhouse. So then we have 2 places where they can grow pigs, and then where they can slaughter them, and 1 place where they can slaughter them. So that would give us some better food production there. And also I'm setting a smithy kind of close by, and the same thing with a brewery as well. So there we go. I think building completed coal mine. Okay, so the coal mines are up and running. Hopefully we can get some food to them close enough or soon enough. And this stronghold, I don't think we need to keep sending coins there. And also we can evacuate those troops. And I think this means that there was 1 general in that stronghold, and it was a level 7 general. That must be what that meant. That it was a 7 out of 7 general. So that would be a decent soldier, to say the least. Okay, I think it's about time I wrap this episode up. We have expanded our territories a little bit. For some reason I am still not able to build any actual ships. The 2nd shipyard failed as well. So Conrad, if you have any tips or tricks on how to work those, please feel free to comment. And to the rest of you, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Siedlers II 10th Anniversary Edition. We did some tool management today, some delivery prioritizations. We created some better farms, and we are running out of resources, but that's in the stone mine and the quarry. But I think we have a decent amount of stone, yeah, so we don't have to worry about that. And also we took this harbor area from the AI, so that was some interesting stuff. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please feel free to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of Siedlers II. This is only the 2nd episode, but I also play other games, of course, on this channel as well. So subscribe unless you want to miss out on that. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next episode.